Welcome to our top 10 early standouts. We don't really need to give this disclaimer, but I'm going to give it anyways. Our opinions are very likely to change once we see the women arriving all together, especially once we see prelims and all that kind of fun stuff. But just like you guys like to see it, we like to see and talk about our early favorites. So we put together a list of our top 10 early standouts.
And just because they're not on our top 10 right now doesn't mean that they're not, on our bonus list maybe, or maybe there will be, whatever. So we don't need any disclaimers. We're just going to dive into it. Yeah, I have 5, Sierra has 5, 5 plus 5 is 10. Yeah, do you want to lead us off here?
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting with none other than Thailand. Miss Thailand has a very unique, interesting nickname right now. People are calling her Miss Garbage, and this is not a bad thing of calling her Miss Garbage. It just basically is meaning, I think what people are getting at is that she grew up in poverty, and so she is using her platform to be able to speak out on and make a difference in the lives of children in Thailand and give them access to education. Because when she was going to school, she had to collect merit points, she had to donate blood every semester, she had to collect plastic water bottles, and she had to clean public restrooms to be able to go to school. So it made her think about the fact that Thai children don't have this amazing accessibility to education, and so she's definitely using her platform for an amazing cause, and she's absolutely on our list.
Next up is USA. And if you watched any video, I guess we only had 2 videos. If you watched any of our stuff so far this Miss Universe season, you would know that I have a soft spot, if you want to call it that. I like USA. So yeah, she's just so pretty. I'm very much looking forward to following her journey. Really looking forward to her getting to the competition, getting with the other girls, and see how she kind of stacks up, sort of shoulder to shoulder, face to face with these other beautiful women. I have very much a soft spot for Filipina queens, for representatives of the Philippines. So kind of sort of comes as no surprise that she's the first Filipino representative to represent the USA at Miss USA. She's half Filipino and half American. Maybe that makes sense why I'm so drawn to her. I don't know.
And she's gorgeous.
Well, yeah, so, obviously. Yeah. I mean, but it's just something to. I don't know.
Okay, next on the list, Miss South Africa. For the last several years, South Africa has sent amazing delegates to Miss Universe. We've had a couple of winners from South Africa. So this year's Miss South Africa, she has her BCom in investment management, and she worked for an asset management firm at the time of her crowning. And she is also passionate, like Miss Thailand, about advocating for education for children in South Africa. I think there's a specific organization she works with. I can't remember the name, but basically she wants to advocate for equal education opportunities for all.
Yeah, great. Next up is Italy. Yeah, Italy is just so elegant, and she carries herself with such class. And like her walk, the way she moves with purpose, this is very impressive. I'm very impressed with Italy so far. I mean, all of this kind of makes sense, how she walks so professionally, because she's an international model.
That makes sense,
full-time
yeah.
influencer. So like this is her job. This is what she does. So the fact that her walk is impressive makes sense because it's her job.
Right.
And I'm not downplaying I did it or
no, but
yeah,
it just makes sense.
It does make sense, yeah.
Great. Next on our list is Miss Peru. Peru has done quite well. Last year, I don't think Peru actually placed, but the year prior, Miss Peru was second runner-up. And this year's Miss Peru, I would not be surprised if she rises to the top of the competition. I read in her bio, I don't understand fully what this means, but it says at age 18, she achieved the pillar of her life goals, financial success. I'm not sure if she saved X amount of dollars and that was a goal, but maybe part of it is that she was able to become the co-owner of her family's bakery. So she likes business, she obviously likes making money, so I feel like she's not just a beautiful face, she obviously has a lot going on, and
a lot of substance.
For sure.
Yeah.
Miss Peru.
Amazing. Next up, Puerto Rico. I'm not going to try to push the envelope too far here, but she looks like a Miss Universe to me. I'm very much on the Puerto Rico train right now. I can totally picture her standing there at the end of coronation night at the end of January 13th Eve in New Orleans. I can just imagine her with the, I don't know what the crown looks like at this point.
Yeah,
I guess we don't
new
know
crown.
that. New crown, but I can imagine her wearing whatever crown that is. I can just imagine it looking really good on her head. And I'm probably saying too much, but I mean, she's the complete package. Not only is she strikingly beautiful, she's obviously very smart as well. She aspires to be the first Miss Universe to go into space. She's currently taking a degree in aerospace engineering, which probably isn't the easiest thing to take in school. I don't know.
I don't know anything about that field. Yeah.
No. So it sounds very impressive, and I'm sure it is just as impressive as it sounds. So Puerto Rico.
Next up, Colombia, another big favorite in the Miss Universe world, done very well in past years. The current Miss Colombia, who will be competing for the crown of Miss Universe, is a motivational speaker. She has her degree in journalism, and she is passionate about children's mental health. So she works with organizations that try to provide services to help young kids with their mental health, which is a big issue today, obviously around the world, because here in Canada it's a big issue as well. Miss Colombia is not only gorgeous, she's doing amazing things for our youth.
Vietnam. So she is very confident, and she has this like seductive trait about her. She like leaves me wanting more.
Yeah, her walk and everything is so good.
She just like she commands your attention. You need to look at her when she's around, it seems like, and I'm very excited to see her around the other girls as well, and just kind of it feels like it's all gonna happen so fast. I'm just staying in the moment. So yeah, she carries herself just so well, and I'm really looking forward to following along with her journey and seeing kind of what she brings to the competition.
Yeah, she has a really good Instagram.
Check it out.
And next up, none other than Miss Philippines. We can't not put Miss Philippines on our list. Her biggest dream is to be able to move her mom back to the Philippines and buy her a house for retirement, which is super sweet. Her mother raised her and her siblings after her father passed away. I don't know too much about that story, but I know she talked about her mother quite a bit during the Miss Universe Philippines journey. She works with Mind Nation, which is a mental health and well-being organization that provides talks, training, and therapy to those that need it. So it's pretty amazing to see that so many of these contestants are working with organizations that advocate for mental health, that try to positively impact people's mental health, and Miss Philippines is no different. Really happy to see that from such a strong delegate.
And she seems so confident. And
yeah.
She seems very, unapologetically herself.
Exactly.
And she's not afraid to show herself, which I think is an amazing thing.
For sure.
So last up, to round out the top 10, we have Mauritius. Is it?
Yeah, Mauritius, yeah.
Last up. I don't know. Whatever, keep it in. So I think that she's just, I want to know more about her. Like, I think I'm just very intrigued by her, and she holds a degree in fine arts, and she currently teaches arts and French in a private primary school. So, she's good with kids.
Yeah.
Which is good to know.
Yes.
It takes a lot of patience, obviously, to work in that field and do that, and it also takes a lot of patience to be Miss Universe.
That's true. That is true.
That's a good attribute, good trait. So yeah, I think like I could talk about her beauty and how beautiful she is, but I feel like that they're all beautiful. Come on.
I know.
And she's I'm really excited to kind of see how she progresses and what she brings to the competition as well. And I could say more, but that's all I'll say.
Yeah, no, that's our top 10 list. Yeah. We love so many of them, but a few others are Angola. She has her Master of Science degree.
Yeah. Mexico, I really like Mexico. I'm excited for Mexico.
Yeah. Iceland, she's only 18, which I couldn't believe, but I always root for Iceland because I was a judge at Miss Universe Iceland a few years ago, 4 years ago, and so I always feel like I have a soft spot for Iceland.
For sure. And we also love France. France she's a beauty. So yeah, it's. Again, I don't want to say the same thing over and over again, but to narrow 86 down to 10 is a very difficult task, especially when they're not at the competition yet, and we basically just have access to like what the Miss Universe website says about them, and then their Instagram and their social media platforms. So yeah, let us know what your top 10 is in the comments. And yeah, it's a subjective thing, right? It's hard. Everybody has their own opinions, own biases. So
For sure.
let us know what yours are in the comments. And
we want to do a live with you to talk about this live and talk about our favorites, whatever. And if there's anything specifically you want to talk about in that live with us, whether it's the venue, the new organization, specific delegates, let us know in the comments, and we'll create a little like notepad of subjects that we can all chat about, and we'll do that live in the next couple days.
there's so much we still don't know yet as far
There's
as like
so much. The crown.
The crown. We don't who's gonna host this year.
Yeah.
We don't know. I feel like I'm kind of happy it's not Steve Harvey.
Still in the competition is.
Anyway, yeah, that's it then, I guess, right?
Yeah. If you want to see those videos, make sure you hit subscribe. Then you're notified when the new videos come out, and you will also be notified when we do that live. It'll like come up on your YouTube main page. So make sure you hit subscribe, and we will see you there.